When I first moved into the old house, it was nothing more than a series of mundane tasks. Unpacking boxes, arranging furniture, and getting acquainted with the creaks and groans of a home that had stood for decades. The floors had a way of speaking, their whispers echoing through the empty rooms. At first, I paid little attention. Old houses have their quirks, after all. But then, it started. The footsteps, light, deliberate, and chillingly synchronized with my own. I'd walk across the living room, and from above, the attic would mimic my every step. At first, I thought it was coincidence, an auditory trick played by the architecture. But as the days passed, the echoing tread became impossible to ignore. I tried to rationalize it. Perhaps it was a settling floorboard or the house shifting in the night. Yet each time I climbed the narrow staircase to the attic, flashlight in hand, I found nothing but dust and shadows. The air up there was thick, carrying a musty scent that clung to the skin, and the darkness seemed to watch me with a silent, knowing gaze. I felt foolish, a grown adult unnerved by something as innocuous as an old house's sounds. Still, the footsteps persisted, and with each passing day they grew bolder, following me not just in the attic but throughout the house, always just a beat behind. Nights became the hardest. Lying in bed, the quiet of the house was a canvas for my growing unease. I'd hear the gentle creak of the attic floorboards, the sound drifting down like a taunting lullaby. My heart would quicken, each beat a desperate plea for logic to reclaim its place. But logic had abandoned me. I found myself whispering into the darkness, asking questions that no one could answer. "Who's there?" I'd mutter, my voice trembling, only to be met with the haunting silence of the night. Sleep became elusive, my dreams twisted with the dread that had become my constant companion. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows through the windows, I sat in the living room, the weight of the unseen presence heavy in the air. The footsteps began again, methodical and relentless. I stood, determined to confront whatever was haunting my steps. As I reached the attic door, the floor beneath me groaned, and a chill ran down my spine. In that moment, I realized the footsteps weren't just following me, they were guiding me. With a deep breath, I pushed open the attic door, and the darkness enveloped me. The air was colder, the silence deafening. I stepped inside, and the door swung shut behind me, leaving me alone with the echo of my own heartbeat and the unsettling certainty that I was not alone.